Hello everyone and welcome to Just Jai. I'm Jai and I want to do something a little different this time and do a pick a card. So here we have, sorry, these are my herbs. I'll go ahead and light these again before we get started. I'm so happy I lit these when I first started shuffling through the decks to get everyone's cards together, and they literally just piped the entire time that I was getting all of these decks together. Excuse my setup, there's some, you know, little stuff here or whatever. I think I can move this, yeah. It's still in the way. I'm still working everything out, getting everything together. So you'll see a little bit of the leg of my tripod. Ignore it, it's irrelevant. It's irking me though. Like my OCD is like, no. But anyway, so we have 3 piles here. If you like this video or you want me to do more pick a cards, please hit that notification bell below so that you can know when I post any new videos, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Talk to me. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you like, what you don't like, so I can keep you guys happy. Within reason, of course. There are just some things I'm not going to do, so don't ask me to do a handstand. That's one of them things. It's not going to happen. It'd be hilarious, but it's not going to happen. But anyway, this is a timeless spiritual message pick a card reading, and I will be using 3 different decks for this reading. I will be using the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards. I will also be using the Butterfly Oracle cards as well as the Moonology Oracle cards. And then I just have 3 stones here from my collection. I literally just chose them randomly for each group. Here we have a moonstone. I don't know how well I can see it. Very pretty and sparkly. We also have a rainbow hematite. And then we have a red tiger's eye. I think it's just really pretty. Like, I love tiger's eye anyway, but the red one is just really pretty. Okay, this is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Again, this is group 1, group 2, group 3. Oh, my camera is slipping and I feel like it's gonna fall. Let me see if there's anything I can do to fix that really quickly. I'll be back with you in one moment. Okay, we're back. It was just not trying to cooperate. Hopefully this works out a little better. Go ahead, take some deep breaths, take a moment, take as long as you need. Feel free to pause the video to pick a group. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with group 1. So let me get these out of the way. I have not seen these cards. Oh no, there's something sticky. I have not seen these cards. Literally, they were just, so sorry, there's something sticky on my table. But as I was shuffling, I did not look at these cards. I have not seen them. I don't know what they are. So we will be discovering these cards together. I'm so sad. So sorry. I don't have all the new fancy editing stuff yet. I'm still working that out. But hey, this gave you a chance to get ready for this first read. I'm just gonna sit that there. And we're gonna start with the crystal reading cards. First you have agate, which is healthy body. Next we have red jasper, healthy boundaries. And third we have scolecite, which is peace. Now, I'll be honest with you, I tried to start this video a little while ago, and my doctor's office called. I had to take that phone call, which of course stopped my video, so I've started over. So these three cards are the only cards that I have actually seen, but one thing that I do find really, you know, just kind of cool, I guess, is they are not in the same order, and I thought I put them back in the same order, so I at least knew what I was going to start with, but they are not in the same order. And the order that they're in, I love, and I love how they came out. And I want to start with healthy body. I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to go through the order they came out, because now I'm getting a whole different feeling, whole different kind of, I guess, message, you could say, with the way that these are set up right now. Of course, and I do love how these are kind of like, these two cards are kind of the same color as your stone there. Healthy body, of course, I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. Like, eat well, exercise, you know, do what you need to do to take care of yourself, you know, take care of your body. That's, you know, really self-explanatory. Like, I'm not getting anything really extra off of that, other than to also remember to stay away from stress, which leads me into that healthy boundaries. If you create healthy boundaries within all of your relationships, whether they are romantic relationships or with your family, your kids, whoever, those boundaries are what is going to allow you to A, stress less, and B, have peace. To have that, kind of have that cool, calm exterior. Like, this stone right here kind of looks like ice, and it reminds me of the Tower tarot card, which usually means that, like, it's a building, it's like a skyrise, and everything's on fire, people are jumping out the building. It's just kind of like what happens when chaos finally just commences. But one thing that's great about what I'm seeing here with this peace card is that it's not fire, it's like ice. It's cool, it's calm, everything is together. There's no negativity associated with this image to me. Like, it looks peaceful. It looks like, minus the cold part, because I don't do cold very well, but it looks like a you know, an ice castle. It's beautiful, it's pretty. It doesn't look like people are jumping to their death and the world is on fire. So with this, I'm getting, like I said, you know, one thing that is going to allow you to keep your body healthy and to be at peace is to have those healthy boundaries. And, you know, if something's not okay with you, or if someone says something or does something that, you know, you don't appreciate, you don't like, speak up, say something. Don't allow people to disrespect you. Don't allow people to make you feel some type of way, especially when it comes to things that you are doing. I'm so sorry, I'm noticing that my camera is slowly, like, it's showing you my, try to put something else there to kind of block, and it's just, it's not doing what I want it to do. But we're gonna push through. We're gonna make it regardless. we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. Okay. Next we have change your mind. Motivation. and seeking and finding. Now, this butterfly tarot deck is a little new to me. Actually really new to me. I've only done a couple readings with it. So I am going to reference the guidebook a little bit, but before I even do that, I just, from what I'm getting, changing your mind, motivation, and seeking and finding. I feel like with this reading, or maybe even before this reading, which is how you came upon this video, you have changed your mind about something. That camera is just really, it's really working. It's pushing it. It's really just pushing my boundaries. Let's see if I can. No, it's just like, no, you're stuck with the way I am. Ah, okay. Oh no. We're gonna get through this, I swear. Like, it feels like something is just against, it's against me getting this message out. And I'm gonna persevere, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna persevere. I'm going to get through this because these messages need to go out, and technical difficulties are not gonna stop me from giving you guys these messages. I mean, like, I'm so excited for this reading. Man, like, I put some effort into it, and I guess it doesn't help that my window's open, so it's kind of like the wind is blowing, and that might be contributing, but I'm gonna do what I need to do. But I feel like you, as I was saying, I feel like you have changed your mind about something. You need to change your mind about something, or you are going to change your mind about something. Mostly I feel like you either have, and of course this isn't necessarily going to resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I feel like you have already changed your mind about something. You either decided you were going to give up on something, and you changed your mind about giving up on it, and you're going to keep going. Like with with this video, like I can even see it kind of creeping a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna. I thought about it. I'll be honest. While I've been talking, I definitely thought about, like, you know what? I'm just not gonna worry about it. But no. In this case, for me personally, I'm not going to change my mind. But I feel like for you guys, you have changed your mind, and that you're wanting to do something, or how can I put this? You've got a plan. You've got something going on that you want to pursue, and it's been difficult. Like with me trying to record this video, it has been difficult, and you almost feel like you want to give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep pushing. I saw a video today where it was just like, this ain't going right, keep pushing. This keep pushing. And that seems to be like the theme for today and this group. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Find what it is that made you want to do whatever it was in the first place, and kind of reignite your flame. Find that motivation that's gonna push you to just not give up. Like, again, and then you've got these, these other cards here. Sorry, I have such a limited space. I would love to show you. There's 9 cards total. I wonder if I could set it up. Just because I love the number 3 and 333. So there's 3 cards from each deck here. Maybe I can find a way to get them all on screen for you guys. The Moonology ones will have to go on top, but that's okay. So you can see all of them. You are clearly, and again, not everyone, but you are clearly just, you're frazzled right now. You're not at peace. You can't seem to, get it together. And it's like, no matter what you do, it still keeps, it seems like you're going uphill. You're fighting an uphill battle. And it's showing, you know, itself physically, it's showing itself emotionally. You're tired. You're not eating like you're supposed to. You're not getting out. You're just to the point to where you're just ready to give up. And I'm telling you, and Spirit is telling you, don't give up. Don't give up. If you've got too much on your plate and people who technically aren't even priorities, you're making them priorities, you're adding, sorry, I almost cussed, adding stuff to your plate, tell them, no, I can't handle that. I can't do that. I've got other things going on. I've got other priorities. Set those boundaries and start taking care of yourself so that you can succeed in what it is that you want to do. Like, follow your dreams, keep fighting, don't give up at all. Like, just push, find whatever it is and push. We've got take time to breathe out, and then it says decimating, oh, it's the type of moon, decimating moon. Take time to breathe out. Again, with those healthy boundaries. Don't overwork yourself. Stick with your priorities. Breathe. Find your peace. Your commitment is being tested. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Look at this. Stuff keeps happening and you're just like, you know what? Screw it. It's not worth it. Like, I'm trying my damnedest and it's just not, it's not working. It is worth it. You know it's worth it. You know it's in your heart. You would not have this desire if it wasn't meant for you to pursue. Like, screw society and all of this other. If you want to paint faces for a living, paint faces. You know what I mean? Get into makeup, get into theatrics, get into all of these other things that will allow you to pursue your talent. If you love nails, honey, if you love nails, do nails. Don't listen to people telling you, oh, no, that's not, you know, that's not a lucrative business. That's not da-da-da. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. And you will find what works for you to get to where you're trying to go. It is just a test. And if you keep those healthy boundaries and if you take care of yourself, don't change your mind. See, you were thinking about it. Don't change your mind. Remotivate yourself and look for those things that are going to keep your fire going. Like I said, when I you can kind of see my herbs over here now that the camera has slightly shifted itself again. Hopefully we're not going to have to move it again. But when I first lit it, those herbs burned the entire time I was pulling cards for all three groups. Matter of fact, the herbs did not go out and finally stop burning until the hospital called and I had to answer my phone. And that's when I had to stop and restart this video. Other than that, kept going, kept going, kept going. Find out what it is that's going to light your fire so that you can do what it is that you need to do. And last but not least, we have faith in your dreams. What did I say? What did I say? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Whew, thank you, angels. I love when this comes together. Like, I wish you guys could see my face. I love it when it matches up and all of this just kind of, it's right there. It's right there. Have faith in your dreams. Find out what it is that's going to light that fire under your ass so you can do what it is you need to do. Nah, I can't take that. No, I can't do this. No, I'm not going to do that for you. No, I'm not going to do that for you. I got stuff I got to do for myself. Figure out what it is that is going to... I know, it sounds like some of y'all just really just need to take a breath It's not even that you're not motivated. You just got so much going on. You just need to stop for a second. Take that breath. Breathe. Okay. Woosah in this mother. Like, inhale that peace. Exhale that frustration. Inhale that peace. Exhale that frustration. Inhale peace. Exhale frustration. Exhale fear. Inhale that strength and exhale fear. Keep pushing. Keep going. Don't give up. For all of you who chose Group A, whatever it is that you was thinking about, you know, setting to the side, don't do it. This is your message. This is Spirit telling you, keep going. It's just a test. It'll be worth it when you get to the end. I promise you, it will be worth it. Do not give up. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I originally was going to grab the book and I set it down because the camera was acting all up. And I didn't even have to look at it. Like, I needed to breathe. Like, I'm not surprised that even, like, I can't say that this is necessarily something that's going on with me personally and, like, my personal situations or what have you. But for this particular specific moment, I was getting ready to just give up. But thank you guys and everyone in Group 1. Let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if you want to do this more. And we're just going to move on to the next group, this Rainbow Hematite. Stick this right here up front. Group 2. This is for you. First we have Forgiveness, Pink Tourmaline. Next we have Soul Connection Crystal, Lovers. Uh-oh. Group 2, what y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? Oh, and I do want to say for Group 2, when I was pulling you guys' cards, they were jumping at me. I had such a hard time getting cards for Group 1. Like, I just couldn't. Like, they wouldn't come out. And I'm mad that I just thought about this now because I've already finished Group 1. But I had such a hard time getting those cards. And for you guys, they jumped out at me. Like, jumped out. Matter of fact, you guys, I have 4 crystal cards. Everyone else only has 3 because Spirit was just like, here you go, here you go, here you go. Giving them out, giving them out. Next, we have Amethyst, Meditation. Meditation. And Malachite, Healing. Alright. One thing I love about Oracle cards is sometimes they seem like it's self-explanatory and you look at it and you're like, duh, I know exactly what that means. And then they start pairing up with each other and it just turns into something so much more and so much bigger. First of all, I love the stones that were pulled for this, and these stones are also really good for whatever you have going on with you. So, like, you know, if you've got some, now the Soul Connection crystal, that is actually very similar to a clear quartz, but it's the way that it's connected, it's the way that it's found, that kind of makes it like that. And it represents, you know, connection to source, connection to God, connection to the universe, connection to nature, just connection to that higher power and that higher being that you are. I don't know if you guys you know, are watching through or what have you, but I was having some camera issues with Group 1. It looks like I'm gonna continue to have camera issues, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it work. So let's see, Forgiveness, Lovers, Meditation, and Healing. And that pink, it's like, you know, it's all lovey-dovey. It's, you know, hearts, but it's forgiveness. And then over here, this healing, that malachite is green, which represents like the heart chakra. Somebody's going through some relationship situations. By relationship, I don't even necessarily mean romantic, although we do have the Lovers here. So for some of you, it could actually be the partner or the person that you're with, that you're going through things with. But there has been some situations that have gone down that really have you guys just, I don't even necessarily want to say broken, but it's emotionally put you through some stuff. And you're working on that forgiveness. And you're working, well, first of all, sorry, I said you're working on that forgiveness, and I was told that forgiveness ain't for them. Forgiveness is for yourself. Forgiveness is not for the person that you were forgiving. It is for yourself. It is so that you can let go and let God, so that you can move on, so you're not bound by that. Because you not forgiving people, that don't hurt them. Okay, you don't forgive me, but guess what? You the one that's still upset. They over here doing what they want to do. Forgiveness is for you, and you cannot start that true healing process. Now, granted, you are forgiving that person. That's the person you're forgiving, but sometimes, hell, you might even need to forgive yourself because you saw it coming and you stayed anyway. Or you know, it's one of those things to where you keep forgiving them, but you haven't actually healed from it. You still trying to hold on to it. Let it go. Let it go. Forgive them for whatever they did. As a matter of fact, thank them for the lesson they taught you and opening your eyes so you don't make that same damn mistake again. If it's to the point to where it's something that you can't get over, or you can't heal, or not heal, you're going to heal. You're going to heal. That's why you got this healing. You need to heal. But if it's something that you can't continue to be with them after, let them go and start your healing. Forgive them. Thank them. Spend some time in quiet and in peace with yourself. Think about how you got in that position. Think about what it is that even you did that helped that even happen. You know, I hear stories about, and I've been in situations to where, you know, the person I was with was doing this and doing that. And I'm just like, how did we get here? And then I realized, duh, I've been ignoring all of these, you know, red flags. I literally should have seen it coming and had opportunities to potentially stop it before it got here. But I was too blind or too caught up with other things. And that's not how this is going to work. You need to take some time with yourself. Stay in, and meditation, for those of you who are watching this who aren't necessarily into, you know, spirit or don't really know anything about that, meditation can be prayer. Just go to God, go to your source, go to whoever it is that you believe in, even your higher self. If you just believe in self and you believe that in one way or another you are God or a God, go within yourself, speak to yourself. Do whoever you go to when you need help, go to them and just pray, speak, get it out, let it out, vent, do what you have to do. And then after you get it all out, sit in silence and listen for those answers that are going to come to you, because all of these things will lead to your healing. And even though this is the Lover's card, which kind of makes me think that it might be a romantic situation versus a family member or a friend, the stone, like I said, is that soul connection crystal. This is this is past, like, of course your emotions are inside. This surpasses what's on, you know, the outside, the physical. Yeah, they look good. Yeah, they got some good pee. That kitty cat's kicking it. Yeah, they got some good D. You know, he know how to lay it down. But past that, what they inside look like? What do they stand for? What are their desires? What are their beliefs? Do those things match and connect with you? And if they don't, then it's time to just move on. It's time to just move on. Take the next step now. What I tell you, I love, oh my God. Oh my God. Completely different deck and everything. Do what you need to do so that you can jumpstart your healing. Sobriety. What I tell you. Getting drunk off the kitty cat. Getting drunk off the D. You focus on other stuff. And remember, I was speaking from experience. I mean, you could be in a slightly different situation. These things can still apply to you in another way. Maybe not that specific thing. But with me, I was too focused on, too focused on how they looked. Too focused on, they could put it down. But or even too focused just on fear of being alone or fear of losing that person, not realizing losing that person is part of is the first thing that was gonna help me. I'm sitting here dragging and I'm sinking and I'm dragging and I'm sinking and I'm fighting and I'm fighting and I'm fighting. I'm trying to hold on, not realizing that the reason why I'm dragging and sinking is because I'm trying to hold on. Let go. Let go. Let them go. Do what you need to do for you. You need to take that next step, whatever it is. You need to go, I don't know. This could also be actual sobriety, not just being, drunk off of outside things or drunk off of, or being blind because you're drunk off of it. This could actually be drunk. Maybe y'all like to party together. Y'all smoke, y'all drink, y'all have fun. But then when the party's over, the next day, ain't shit good again. Excuse me. And, nothing's good again. It's almost like you drinking, you partying, you sleeping together, and you having sex just to avoid the fact that you guys aren't meant to be together. Like if y'all only good when y'all drunk, y'all only good when y'all high, y'all only good when y'all having sex. That's not it. That's not for you. You need to work on that healing. You need to work on that. I wish I could show all these cards at the same time. I just don't have enough room. Work on that meditation. Work on that soul connection. Find somebody that's got that. Connect with your own soul. You can be a lover of yourself. Now, I am not a believer in, no one can love you until you love yourself. I don't believe that. Because if that's the case, then especially growing up with my personal Christian background, that means that until I love myself, not even my Lord can love me. No, God loves me regardless. My mama loved me regardless. It don't matter how I feel when I look in the mirror. She still think I'm beautiful. It don't matter how I felt when, and don't get, these aren't issues that I have now. I'm one of my favorite people. I'm definitely up there on the list because ain't nobody gonna pay as much attention to me and to get to know me and do the things that are gonna make me happy and make me feel loved for me more than me. But it took me a long time to get to that point. Be your own lover. If you having issues in relationships and just relationship after relationship, this is just not working out, be your own lover. Go through, when you in that quiet space, and that quiet space doesn't necessarily have to just be prayer. That quiet space could just be you tuning out everything else that's around you, not dealing with another partner. If you got kids, of course you got to take care of your kids, do your thing. But outside of that, spend time with yourself. Spend time getting connected with yourself and your own heart, your own soul. Connect with you. Detox. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, detox. If you really got a problem, get into a 12-step program. If you own some, you know what I mean. You do a little more than a little drinking on the weekends. Like you can't function unless you drinking every day. You gotta get toe up. You litty. You YOLO to the day you die. Nah. Work that out. Work that out. Detox your body. Start eating healthy. Start drinking water, exercising, getting outside, connecting with nature. When you meditate, if you live somewhere where it's nice, I know right now it's kind of getting cold. It's nice during the day, but you know, we're in the fall. Where I'm at, I get snow where I'm at, so you know, you can't always necessarily do this, but even if it's for 2 or 3 minutes, just go outside, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and just listen. Just listen. You'd be surprised how not quiet the world really is. You will find peace in that quietness, but in actuality, you can hear the snow cracking. You can hear the birds chirping. You can hear the wind blowing. Focus on sounds you didn't even realize were always there. Just connect with yourself and connect with nature so that you can not only hear the answers that are always being told to you. Spirit, God, I don't care who you are, what you believe in. You can be atheist, whatever. There is always, even if it is your own subconscious, there is always messages being given to you. We just have to learn how to stop and listen and hear and recognize those voices. Recognize those messages that are being given to us. Finding videos like this on YouTube, where someone else is able to speak louder and speak in a way that you can hear because you haven't quite developed that further pattern or quite developed that ability to hear those messages that might be a little more quiet. I'm telling you right now, Spirit told me to tell you, you need to let some stuff go. Spirit told me to tell you, you need to meditate. You need to pray. You need to sit in silence. You need to reconnect with yourself. You need to surround yourself with people that you connect with on a spiritual level, not just physically. Spirit told me to tell you it's time for healing. It's time to do better. Spirit told me to tell you it's time to detox. It's time for you to sober up. Sober TF up. Whether it be literally or emotionally or mentally. Getting drunk off them negative thoughts, not okay. Time to fix it. It's the smallest baby step is still a step further in the right direction, and it's time to take that next step. We're not waiting until, oh, well, maybe he'll get it right and he won't cheat on me no more. Let me just see. Nah, nope. If it's happened 2 or 3 times, it's gonna keep happening. Don't be stupid. You know better. Quit sinking because you're trying to hold on to a dead weight in the middle of the ocean. Go save yourself. Boy, go save yourself. Stop holding on to these negative thoughts that you got about yourself or you got about your situation. You just thinking, every time you say something negative, there's just something else that knocks you down and just makes you feel like you wanna give up or you look at yourself negative. Nah, forgive yourself for having those thoughts. Understand that it was just fear and understand that it was just not just fear. What's another thing? With me, it's mostly fear, which is why that comes to my head. Most of my negative thoughts are based upon really just fear to succeed and fear of being great. I didn't realize you could really be scared of being great, of being the best version of yourself, because then it's like, well, you know, once I level up, you know, it's hard enough getting to this level. What's going to come next? Don't worry about it. Keep walking. One foot in front of the other. Keep going. Because if it was it worth it? When you finally let some stuff go, when you finally, you know, step forward and move forward and get to a place you didn't even think you could go, was it worth it? Hell yeah, every single time. So imagine, just imagine how great it would be to finally just release. Forgive yourself for holding yourself back. Start moving right now. Right now. Retirement. See? Let it go. Let it go. We done with the old ways. We done with the you know, we gonna have to retire some people. We done with things that don't fit our soul, that don't connect with us spiritually and emotionally and mentally. We going into our 12-step program. We're going into our healing. We retiring some people. They've served their purpose. You've learned your lesson. You moving on. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. It's time. Right now. It's time. It's time. You retiring them negative thoughts. Hell, some of you, this could even be a job. You just been treated like crap on your job. You know, it's not connecting with your soul. You don't feel right there anymore. You know, forgive your bosses. Get right with yourself. Work on your healing from that and just leave. Time to retire. Find what actually connects with you. Find what you love. And do it. Now. The next step is now. Not tomorrow. Not next year. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? You already miserable. What's the worst that can happen? You get happy? And for some of y'all, the answer is yeah. The worst that can happen would be me be happy, because once I'm happy, I'm going to be afraid to lose it. You can't live that way. A personal issue reaches resolution. Something's about to be healed. Something is about to, I'm just going to leave this because I got some room. I'm going to leave this healing card right here so you can see it in this meditation. I love it. I love it. I love it. A personal issue. What does that say? Reaches resolution. And that's the full moon. Full moon in Cancer. And Cancers are I'm a Cancer moon. And Cancers are very emotional. And I am driven by my moon. I'm an Aquarius. My sun sign is Aquarius. So, you know, when people just ask you, you know, what's your sign, what's your zodiac sign, they're referring to your sun sign. And I'm an Aquarius. And Aquarius are really just like blunt, cutthroat. People think that they are just emotionless when in actuality, they're not. They're not. Aquarius are some of the, you know, best people you can have as friends. But at the same time, they have that, this ain't working for me. This isn't connecting with my soul. So I'm going to move on. But because I'm driven by my emotions, I'm kind of like hot and cold. Like I'm a hold on and hold on and hold on until I get to that point, and then Aquarius pop in. It's like, nah, we done with this. We done with this. We moving on. We done. Because once I'm done, I'm done. That's how you need to be. That's okay. Because it's going to work out. It's going to work out. It's either it already has or it's about to, because you're about to take that next step and you're about to start healing. I love that, Malachite. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Here we go with another full moon. Ooh, I know some Aries. One of my favorite people is in Aries. And them some fiery MFs. Yes, they are. They some fiery mother truckers. And fire signs. Whoo! But for this, something's coming to a head. You are about to take that next step, and you're going to be good. And you may actually be a Cancer, or dealing with a Cancer, or be an Aries, or dealing with an Aries. I don't feel like you are the one that's going to have that, although it could be. It could be. This could go either way. But somebody ain't going to like these new steps you about to take. You about to take that step forward in the right direction. Somebody ain't going to like it, because they're not going to get what they want. But it's not about them. It's about you. At the end of the day, remember, it's about you. And stand your ground. Stand your ground. Don't worry about it if they don't like it. Oops. Sorry, not sorry. You don't have to like it. It's not for you to like. Do what's best for you, not them. Period. Remember, that forgiveness, like this whole thing, everyone that is watching this message is for you. It may involve other people, but even down to that forgiveness, and even that Lover's card, even here, this Lovers and soul connection, this is for you. You need to connect with yourself. You need to connect with yourself. But it might not be smooth sailing when you make this choice, but it's gonna come to a head. And when it does, whoo child, but it's gonna be worth it. They're not gonna like it, but it's gonna be worth it. And full moon is the most powerful moon. New moon is new beginnings, and that's why they're dark, and they get brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter until the entire moon is lit up and as bright as it can be. The only thing brighter than a full moon is a super full moon, because that means that it's closer, so it's even bigger and brighter. You're gonna be in your power. It's been coming. It's been coming. It's been coming. A seed was already planted. You were thinking about this. You've been contemplating it. You know, it's just been, that inner strength has just been building and building and building, and it's here. Shh, it's my dog. I don't know if you can hear him, but I can. It's coming. You've hit that point, and now it's about to blow. And not even, I don't even feel like this is gonna be in a bad way. Like, it's just finally gonna come to a head, and you just gonna be like, no, I can't do no more. I can't take it no more. I'm not gonna keep drowning. Even like I said, this could be just your negative thoughts towards yourself that you were relinquishing, you're forgiving yourself for, and you're moving on from. I'm not gonna do it no more. I'm taking that step and I'm moving on. I'm moving to bigger and better things.